Teddy's new stroller. Oh dear, as you know, well, you may not know, but if you've been walking for a while, oh my gosh, it's windy. Teddy has really bad hips and he cannot walk far, can't exercise much at all. So we come out on a walk, which he loves to do, and then he sits down and refuses to move because of his hips. And then if we kind of sort of drag him, but sort of like wait for a few minutes and then he walks again. The next day, come on baby, he finds it impossible to walk where he's in so much pain with his hips. So we decided to get him the stroller. So when he cannot walk any further, we will pop him in here for a while. Come on. And then take him out and let him walk again, and so on and so on. Teddy, come on in. Let's go. So as predicted, got too tired to carry on. It's only the last leg of the walk, so he's done quite well today. And this actually is the first time that he's been in this little stroller. So I'm glad that he kind of wanted to now, because it's going to get him used to going in it.
Hey, hello, Ted.
We're home! As you can see, I am fresh out of, I would say, the shower, but no, I've had a nice relaxing bath today. I'm going to put on a face mask. Now, this is, I don't know, plant-based, and it's very wet. It's an avocado infused face sheet. Oops. And it's ever so wet. So I'm going to put this on. I don't know if I'll be able to talk with it on, so if I could open it. Don't you find these things really difficult to open sometimes? They're so sort of folded up, and then I end up sticking my nail through them, which actually I think I've just done to this. Or not, I don't know. Oh, so difficult to open because it is so wet. Okay, I think I'm getting there. So when I get it on, I know if I'm able to talk to you without it sliding off. Let's have a little go. Oh, here we go. There we go. I can see the shape now. There we go, like that. So let's get it on, shall we? Just going to look in the mirror in front of me. Actually, having my towel on, if I tuck it up there, oh gosh, no. I feel like a pumpkin now. There we go. Let's tuck it in. That might help it to stay on a bit. And then let's get this. Do you find that these bits are so big, you need to pull them up there, don't you? And then let's sort of smooth from the nose outwards, like this. Smooth that bit there. Do this bit. Well, I'll talk to you for as long as I can, providing it stays on. There we go. There must be a bit that fits up there a bit more. There we are. There we go. There we are. There we go. And it's got tons of stuff left in here, but I'm going to bin that. Okay, so I thought I'd come on today and just talk about what's coming very soon, and that's, you know, that C word, or the festive season. So just in case you're thinking, Lesleyanne, don't swear and don't use the other C word, which I absolutely hate and would never use. So yeah, I've been thinking about that, and I've been thinking about, like, sort of the whole frugal type of living, and I mean, I don't know about you, but with my bank, at the end of the week, my bank sends a message to say how much has gone out of the bank account that week. And it's absolutely scary, really, because when you're spending it just on bills, because it includes everything, all your bills and everything, and that's what makes up probably the majority of our money going out of our accounts. It's just pure living. So, you know, we both get a message to say blah 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 has come out of your account. You know, and then you just think, my goodness me, what have I spent? And then you go back and have a look, and it's your groceries, it's the council tax, it's because everything's on direct debit. So all year round we're paying for our gas and electric and stuff like that, you know. So that really doesn't really change much. And then I got to thinking, right, how are we going to afford Christmas this year? It's been difficult with, you know, the pandemic, and because if you didn't know, we bought dogs in our home for people when they go away on the holidays. They have been cancelled for the last couple of years. People have been cancelling their holidays because they haven't been able to go. It has started to just pick up a bit. In actual fact, we've had a few dogs in now, and we have a dear little doggy coming in on Friday. She's a little regular. There used to be two, but one unfortunately has passed away now. A little miniature Yorkie. She's so tiny, she's like a little ornament. Honestly, she can sit on the radiator cover on the little shelf. She's so small. And I just sort of got to thinking, well, you know, if holidays are, some of these people are booking holidays or booking their dogs in, providing they can still go away, so nothing's for definite, you know. So I started to think about, okay, what can I do? So I've decided to cut back on the grocery shop because I can. If I cook more frugal meals, I can most certainly cut back on the groceries and pop some money away every 2 weeks for Christmas, or not pop it away, actually buy a present with it. So I've already this week bought, well, I'm still waiting for it to arrive, but I bought a present that was in the sale for my youngest grandson, Otis, and he's into all the wooden toys and everything. He loves those. So I have got him a wooden, well, it's a Noah's Ark, and it's got all the characters and everything, all the animals. I thought he'd love that. And it's been personalised with his name on, and he's going to love that. So that's my number one present. I can tick off, he's done. We've also been talking about Christmas dinner. So we have put it out there, who wants to come for dinner, let me know. I've got 3 of my boys, Josh, Lewis and Luke, coming for Christmas dinner. They will be here sort of probably all over Christmas anyway, the twins. And so we're having Christmas dinner, and then in the evening we're having just like, you know, like all the cold cuts that you have and everything for Christmas Day evening. I'm so sorry about my dog. It's barking at something. Chris is down there with them, but it's seen something. That's Teddy. It doesn't often bark. Anyway, well, it wouldn't be a video if I didn't have a barking dog somewhere, would it? So Hannah is having a quiet Christmas day at home with Luke and Lennox, and they are going to order in a takeaway and have a really chilled out Christmas dinner. And then they're coming round to us sort of later on in the day for the picky bits, and then on Boxing Day we're going to Hannah's. So there's not that many of us. I don't know what Holly's doing or Nathan's doing or the girls are doing. The girls generally don't come down from Kent until New Year. They're more of like a New Year's Eve, and then we go in the garden and we do like the little sparklers with the children and toast marshmallows, that sort of thing. So I'm not going to fuss too much over Christmas food. No, that will be a first for me. If I can manage this, if I can pull this off, it will be a first. because we have still got pretzels and stuff left over from last year, so that's how much I overspent. So my plan is, yeah, it's to do some more frugal meals during each week, cut back a bit, buy a present, and then kind of that way, I know there aren't that many weeks left, but if I can get the majority of the presents, or at least concentrate on the grandchildren, then that would be fine. And then we just have to find the money for whoever we haven't, you know, been able to buy for. So I thought I'm definitely going to do that. I've also thought about things like I'm going to go to some charity shops or like thrift stores if you are not in the UK, and just get some jigsaw puzzles and maybe some board games, you know, in the hope that they are complete, for just entertainment. I love the cozy night. I absolutely love the cozy evenings. So starting to draw in now, and I absolutely love that. So I definitely love to like just close the curtains, make the house all cozy, and just sit down and watch a movie or something and have a bit of popcorn. I always buy the kernels and I pop it myself. So much cheaper for like, I don't know, £1 something. I can buy a bag like this of the popcorn kernels, and like that little layer on the bottom of the pan is a great big dutchy pot full of popcorn. So I tend to do that, and just sort of thinking of the things that save you money. And I mean, I like to crochet and I like to knit, so I tend to pull that out in the evenings as well. And I'm more inclined to do it this time of year when I know it's starting to get cold. And I have a cover to finish for the back bedroom, and I started it last year and I haven't finished it. I haven't anywhere near finished it. I need to crack on with that. You know, just the little bits and bobs really about saving money. I'm not going to buy, I'm one of these that I think, because I've had 6 children, a big family, and I like to have, well, back in the days, things didn't seem to cost as much. And now we've got like the sugar tax and everything. So just buying the tins of the Quality Street, roses, celebrations, whatever else there is out there, they are also much more expensive. So I'm only going to buy a couple this year of the smaller ones. The other thing I do like to do to sort of save money, I like to cook a little extra. So I cook a couple of extra potatoes, a little bit, say a couple more carrots, a little bit more cabbage, and I like to have leftovers because that can always be used the next day in like a bubble and squeak, or you could just pop it. I've before the potatoes and that, like leftover Sunday dinner, I've just popped it all on a baking sheet and popped it into the oven, and it comes out beautiful. And the other thing I have done before, actually, with a load of vegetables that were leftovers, blitzed it all down and made a vegetable soup. So you can do all of that sort of stuff, or add it to a stew or a casserole. I'm taking this off because it's annoying me now and I'm not really enjoying it. Push that into the skin. Let that soak in a bit. And I'm not going to go overboard, I don't think, this year with doing all my pickling and stuff. I mean, before I've always done absolutely loads. I pickle for everybody, so that if they're here and they say, oh, Mum, could I have a jar of this? Could I have a jar of that? And I'm like, go and help yourself. They didn't really do it last year. I've still got pickled stuff left over from last year. So I will be doing some, but I won't be doing as much as I've done before. So that'll certainly cut back on the old pennies. And I think the other thing I'm going to do is to give everybody a smaller budget this year. Normally I set, or we, when I say I mean we, me and Chris, set a budget for their gifts. At the end of the day, all the children are working. They all earn more money than we have. And so they probably have everything, or they can go and get anything that they want anyway. I'm not going to go all out this year. I'm just not going to. I'm going to cut back. They still have a nice gift, but I'm definitely cutting back. Let me know what you do. What do you do to be a little bit more frugal through like the Christmas holidays, over the whole of the festive season? What do you do to save money? I've given you a few tips, a few things that I like to do. What do you do? Because no doubt you've got some tips you can share with me. Let me know in the comments below what you do to save a little bit of money. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Give me a nice big thumbs up if you have. And I'd love you to subscribe to my channel. Press that notification bell and then you'll know when I've done my new uploads. I need to get this off my head. I'm going to get this video uploaded. I'll talk to you in my next video, my darlings. Take care, won't you? Bye-bye for now.